Well, hello there. I'm Graham.
And I'm Stephanie.
And in this video, we're going to talk about all of the baby products.
Some of our favorite baby products that has gotten us through the last almost year and a half.
Yeah, so not a comprehensive list of every baby product we've used.
Correct.
But just the best ones.
Yes.
What is your opinion on baby products?
There's too many options.
It's a little intimidating. I feel like before becoming a parent, I feel like I would walk into people's houses who had babies and you see baby products everywhere.
Yes.
And so when we were going to have 5, I thought we were going to have 5 times that. And it was a terrifying thing for me.
A little overwhelming.
I don't really like clutter.
And it sounds extremely expensive.
Yeah, that's the other thing. We were already broke going into this, so I think I was really nervous just to have way too many baby products. But that wasn't the case.
No, we tried to just keep it as simple as possible. And honestly, babies don't need complicated things.
I think parents are the one that overcomplicates things.
Yes. I mean, think back, back in the day.
Yeah.
People probably barely had...
Yeah, none of the stuff existed 50 years ago. So.
And people turned out fine.
Yeah, babies still live through it. I will say, before the babies were here, we got to know a family who had quadruplets. Mm-hmm. And we went over to their house. It was such a calm house. Mm-hmm. They didn't really have...
a bunch of stuff. They had a couple of things.
It was very simple. And I was like, whatever you guys are doing, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And they had other kids in addition to the quads. I think we kind of went into it after seeing them with that mindset of we wanted the bare minimum needed to take care of our kids. Is that a fair assessment?
Materialistic type.
Yes.
Sounds so funny.
Yeah. No, yeah, okay. We didn't, as parents, we weren't given...
we give our all, but we don't buy all.
The bare minimum necessity. I don't know. You know what we're trying to say.
Yes.
So we try to simplify it going into this as much as possible, thinking that would make our life easier. And I think we accomplished that. Yeah. And so now that we're experts in baby products,
we'd share them.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and share what we think was best.
Yeah.
That we like the most.
And I think this will be helpful for anybody who's having just one baby, but I do think because it is overwhelming when you have multiples, I'm hoping this will be helpful for people that have multiples too.
On that note, there are a couple products that are probably just not necessary if you have one baby.
Yes.
One in particular, we'll get there.
Let's get to
a couple of them we don't have anymore, so I'll let you.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I going right into that?
Yeah, Snuggle Me.
Okay. One of my favorite ones is the Snuggle Me.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister actually calls it the boat, which is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
We had 2 of those, and they're just so nice to just put the baby in it. Yeah, you just put the baby. If you don't, I don't know, it snuggles them in.
If you don't know what to do with the baby,
you just put them in it, and it's really nice. And we, your mom actually bought one, and then I was like, I really like this. I had never heard of it before, and I was like, I wonder if we can get another one. But they're like $80 for a pillow, basically. Yeah. But we found some that were used on, I think it was Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. And got it for $30. So that was really nice. And you can wash them, which is nice.
I joke that if you don't know what the baby, you can just put the baby in the... But there are times when you have to go do other things, especially if you have 5 babies you're taking care of. And so it was a very nice thing that you could set your baby in. Yeah. And know that they're secure.
Well, and that was different than just putting them on the floor, especially if they are having a little bit of issues, I guess, of kind of getting fussy. Mm-hmm. It just it cushions them just enough to make them feel comfortable.
It actually reminded me in the NICU they had their little cribs would have that I remember that
foamy stuff.
It was this memory foam stuff that you'd kind of
form it,
caress around the baby.
Yeah, to make it nice and tight.
I feel like it reminded them of that. So yeah, when we set our babies in the Snuggle Me, they were super calm and they liked it. Expensive, brand new, but my theories on baby products is you can find so many used products. Yes. And I think what it is people get this point where they're like, just get this out of my house. Mm-hmm. I'll pay you to come pick it up. Yeah. So you can find a lot of good, used, cheap stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. Okay, Snuggle Me. Good. Very similar to a secure place to set your child. Snuggle Me is the next thing is a...
Is it Mamaroo or Mamaroo?
Mamaroo. We're not entirely sure.
Anyways, yeah, those little swing things, which also expensive. But again, we got either ours were gifted to us or we found them on Facebook Marketplace for $50.
No, I think we bought one for $20 in Phoenix.
Oh, did we get another one for $50?
I'm not really sure. Again.
Anyways, okay. We got it for really cheap, and they're usually like $200.
And I will say, at one point, I was like, "Are we gonna get 5 Mamaroos?" Because
that was excessive.
Chad Kimball, another quintuplet dad, has a YouTube channel. He got 5 of them, and it was really cool in the video to see all 5 in unison moving around.
We didn't have a very good space for that.
I feel like kind of the whole clutter thing. I was I really don't want to have 5 Mamaroos. Yeah. And I figured we'd have enough people holding babies. We didn't, but
we basically did 3 Mamaroo and 2 Snuggle Me. So if we
that is what we did. Right?
If we couldn't hold, we were able to have a baby in something.
Yeah.
At all times.
Again, though, Mamaroos, like brand new online, they're like $200, and yes, so we bought one in Phoenix for I think it was $25, and we show up to the mom's house, and she was basically just handing us a bunch of free baby stuff. My theory coming true of just like she was ready to get rid of it, get out of her house.
Yeah. Not all babies like Mamaroos.
Yes.
Like we got one from a friend because her child did not like it, and we luckily had 5 kids that liked them. So, but we had one specifically that if she was really fussy, we would put her in there and she would immediately calm down.
That's kind of the hard thing as a parent is like, especially with 5, sometimes you have to set them in it because you have to go do other things, and you could just kind of see on their faces that you're like, oh, this again.
I have a couple of videos. Literally, I was just like staring, but she's like swinging back and forth, so it's just hilarious. Anyways, maybe we'll show that one.
Yeah, so those are
2 of the biggest things that we don't have anymore.
Yeah, we don't have those anymore. But we'll go on to the next product.
Hi.
Harper? Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey, Fisher.
She's like, oh, it's a bottle. These are another product that we really like, and I feel like everybody gets these. We just had to get 5 of them. Here, Harper, you want to eat Boppy? Here, come here. Come here, Boppy.
What are they called?
Boppy.
Boppy.
Boppy. Ooh, I'm gonna get Boppy. Which bottle? And they can just lay in them, you prop them up, and it's really great for all ages, honestly. Even on the tag, it'll say like, good for breastfeeding. You can use them to help prop them up. And then it's good for them to do even tummy time on. As I'm learning tummy time, you can lay down. There you go.
She knows.
Lay down. Lay down. Too far back, girl. Too far back. Ooh. There you go, girl. They learned how to sit up using these. Hey, buddy. And I have actually, maybe we'll add a picture of that because it was pretty cute when they learned how to sit up. And yeah, now we just use them. There you go, bud. They get a little extra prop up to be able to drink their bottles.
I feel like at one point too we would set them in the playpen and they just kind of climbed on them.
Yeah, I mean anytime we put them in it, watch out. Anytime we put them in somewhere as a big pile. Where are you going, honey? Here.
Lanaya.
We're eating your Boppy.
Lanaya, what are you doing? What face is that? Hey, can you get in your Boppy? Can you get in your Boppy?
There you go. Wrong direction. Here you go.
Boppies, recap.
Yeah, the downside of Boppies is that they're really big.
Yeah.
But again, if you only have one child, it doesn't matter as much. I have seen though, they make double Boppies. So if you have twins,
they have been a game changer for us though in terms of being able to feed all the babies in a safe manner.
Yeah. In our diaper changing station is a wipe dispenser. And I actually heard about these because of a quadruplet mom. She said it was a necessity. And it's very nice because it holds a lot of wipes. And it keeps them from drying out. And it has a little weighted thing. So it keeps the wipes down. One, because we go through so many wipes. It's nice to be able to sometimes you can put 2 packs in here and you're not constantly opening up packs. But also if you only have one kid and you're not utilizing as many wipes as we use, I think this would be even nicer to have because it does keep your wipes, it keeps your wipes wet and they don't dry out. So Honestly, this is great for multiples or singles. They're big wipes.
I just feel like when you pull them out of here, like it stays secure and in place is a big deal.
Yes. Look how smooth that was.
Nice and secure. So, yeah. I feel like I've been in the situation where you have a pack of wipes and
you're shaking it.
Things get crazy with the babies, and that's the last thing you want to worry about when there's a dirty diaper on the loose. So that thing's been great. Honestly, while we're with the diaper changing station, what diapers do we use?
Costco. Oh, there's
only one.
Probably need to get
we'll have
more
to restock.
in here. Costco diapers. We did for a while use another brand. That was because a lot of people bought them for us. Yes. Mostly. But this because they're pretty cheap per.
I would say the main reason we use Costco diapers is because they are cheap.
Also, they're great for overnight. They do actually work really well overnight. A lot of other diapers I feel like have not worked as well overnight. Especially when they're because they're sleeping through the night, so. Yeah,
when we first started, a company called Every Life reached out to us and gave us a bunch of diapers. They probably gave us enough to last us like 2 months, I think. And they're great, and it's a great company. It's a pro-life Christian company.
I really like the diapers, but they weren't well. They did not work well for overnight either.
And they were super thin.
They're light.
They're light, and they folded up nice. They were great. And they felt better on my fingers. Costco diapers feel terrible on your fingers. But we couldn't establish, I don't know, like a long-term working relationship with them. Yeah. And just doing the math, it would be like $500 a month on diapers for us. So yeah, that'd be a lot. We invested that money into good food for the kiddos. And they don't get as nice of diapers. But Costco work.
Hey, they work great.
They work just fine. They don't seem to bother them. We're almost 11,000 diapers into this journey so far. So yeah, the cost really adds up. We're going to discuss a baby product. I addle it.
A little controversial.
That's a little controversial. So let's just leave the judgment out of the comment section. How about that? Does that sound good? So this is definitely the most controversial baby product we have used. And this is a prop pillow. And let's just demonstrate on Adeline real quick. We're not even using it anymore.
Yeah, they're too big.
Do you know what this is, Adeline? Oh, she's running away. So basically what you did was you would just clip it in around their neck.
What a beautiful necklace.
And you would lay them down in their boppy. And then you'd put a bottle right here. And they would drink it. And honestly, it is, I would say, it took me a while to get comfortable with it. But the other thing that
she thought you were giving her mom another bottle.
Okay, I'll hold you. Hey. So, you gonna say hi to the camera? You gonna say hi? Hi. The thing is, when you have 5 at one time, you gotta do things differently than a lot of people. We just came to the conclusion that if we hand-fed every baby individually, we would never have sleep. Mom and Dad would never have sleep.
Or anything else.
Or anything else. And so the prop pillows allowed us to feed them all at the same time. We always, when we use the prop pillows, we're right by them the whole time. Mm-hmm. And so if we ever heard any sort of coughing, you immediately sit the baby up, take the bottle out. But that only happened, I don't even know if there was ever like a massive coughing fit because they were drinking. They would typically spit up just afterwards. And I think one could argue maybe that was because they drank too much because the bottle was right there. But I would say everything we did it slowly and methodically, I guess is the right word. Yep. And like safety was the priority for them. It wasn't because, I think where these things really get a lot of flack is when people use them with just one baby and feel like they can like cook breakfast while they're feeding their
yeah.
And so
I do think if you have one, even two, I don't think they're necessary.
But
I do think having higher multiples, it is a game changer.
This is an absolute game changer, and we recommend it for sure. But now the babies hold their bottles, and yeah, they do. They're not necessary anymore. But yeah, if you had maybe I would say triplets, and you're on your own, I think they'd be super helpful. Mm-hmm. But game changer for us. A lot of controversy over if you should use them or not. But we felt like they were kind of a necessary evil in this. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, this drawer right here. Let's show them what it's full of. Dun da da! Lots and lots of Burp Cloths. Honestly, we do not use these much anymore. They were all about that white color when we bought them.
I don't know if you can really tell the difference on this. Okay, there's a few.
Yeah.
That one's kind of stained. Those ones are white.
Man, when these babies came home, we spit up all over Mom and Dad all the time. So they were, the Burp Cloths were a big deal. Well, I'll show some pictures in the video of how much they would spit up on us.
We literally have 2 laundry baskets because this one is for Burp Cloths and this one's is for clothes.
But honestly, at this point, they're not really using them anymore. But yeah, definitely those first few months, we had to use them all the time. And it was kind of one of those things where like, oh my goodness, why are they spitting up so much? But we talked to parents, and I think that's kind of just a normal thing with babies. But happy to not be spitting up as much anymore.
You're probably happy too, huh?
Okay. Say bye-bye. Can we say bye-bye? On to the next product?
Say bye-bye.
Linnea, what is your favorite baby product? What's your favorite baby product?
Milk. Probably milk.
What's your favorite baby product?
Welcome. This is what we like to call our milk parlor. And I just wanted to show you a couple of things that we've really enjoyed on our journey of having 5 babies. This is the soap hand soap that we use when we used to scrub all 5 of our bottles. We use a lot less now, but we really like it. It works great. Doesn't have any scents. Yeah, I use it for pump stuff and for bottles, and it works.
Super clean ingredients.
Super clean ingredients. That's kind of why we like it.
And we buy
huge bottles first.
Yeah.
And then fill in the little bottle with the pump. So like the pump.
Where do we get
Pump
those?
Fitness. Amazon. Second thing is we call it the grass drying rack. I think it's called a Boon drying rack. And it's really nice because you literally just pop it on and things stay really, really well.
You gotta do that one more time. Nice.
It's so nice, and it is just called pump stuff, but you just stuck it in there and it stays really nicely, and then it basically has a little holes at the bottom. Let it sit, drain.
Used to be a lot more important when we didn't have the bottle washer.
Yes.
But now that we have the bottle washer, it helps out.
I mean, in the very beginning, I use this a lot when I pump stuff when I first started pumping.
I will say the danger of these things is they can kind of become cluttered.
Yes.
You can put a lot of stuff on them. I think at one point, did we have 3 at one point, or we only had 2?
Just 2.
Okay, we used to have 2. We're just down to 1 now.
I thought it was because we had 5 bottles for hand washing.
Yeah, we do have 5 kids.
We do need a little bit extra space, but yeah, then we just have the 1 now, and we just put a few things on here. So.
All right.
I do a lot with their water cups now too.
Yeah.
I'll wash them and load them, sit upside down. And then this is, I guess, not necessarily baby specific for other people, but it's
very baby specific.
For us,
yeah.
For the formula that we have, because what's neat about this water kettle is you can change the temperature. That's not how we usually have it. What temperature you want? Very specific temperatures. So not very many water kettles can do that, so this one is great.
Now, for those who are watching this video, they might see this big machine behind you, and
that has nothing to do with babies.
That is the Mac Daddy of ice cream makers, and to be a good parent, you have to be a happy parent, and ice cream makes us happy. So we'll throw that one in there.
That's not what we. That's not where our happiness comes from.
True. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, on to the next products.
And I wear these gloves.
Yes.
Because, especially hand washing, my hands were getting so wet all the time. So get yourself a pair of rubber gloves.
Rubber gloves and buckets.
Oh, actually, I did just think about, if you are hand washing bottles, if you don't get a fancy bottle washer, these ones, we've tried so many different scrubs, and these ones do wash the best.
I remember seeing those on Amazon and just thinking, like, those look so stupid, and not understanding what they do.
Work really, we clearly use it.
That was a game changer for us for bottle washing.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've tried lots of other brands.
Those are Dr. Brown's too?
Dr. Brown's.
Okay. I mean, while we're on it with Dr. Brown's, we might as well just say Dr. Brown's glass bottles, absolutely.
We've only broken 2.
Yeah.
And they were like the same day.
Yeah.
Because we were traveling. It was a bad idea. And it fell onto concrete. But these have literally our children now drop them outside of their cribs.
Yeah.
And they have not broken. So very sturdy, very nice.
Dude, we use a super oily formula.
Yes.
And so the plastic bottles, like, no matter how much you clean them, just got really cloudy over time. And the glass bottles clean up super nice.
Well, why we switched to the glass too was because when we got the bottle washer, the plastic bottles were starting to deform.
Yeah.
So that's actually why we switched to glass.
So water gets hot.
And we thought about it before, but I will say they don't have the small version. They don't have the 4-ounce bottles of glass. They only have the 8-ounce version. So.
Yeah, so maybe hold off on the glass bottles until they're a little bigger.
Yeah.
And it can hold them up. So, cool. On to the next products.
So another product that we still have but we don't use it anymore is our Dreamland, what is it? Dreamland Baby Sleep Sack. They're weighted sleep sacks. And we use these, I don't know. Okay, they're not that heavy. We use these, I don't know, when they're like 3 months old.
Yeah.
Give or take. Just because we were like, we want them to start sleeping through the night. So we're like, let's just try it and see how it goes. And I don't know if our kids are just really good sleepers or if this actually helped, but we stuck with it and they slept through the night. So they definitely thought liked the weight of it.
For sure. I think you had to be 8 pounds to wear them.
Yeah.
So we had to wait, no pun intended. We had to wait a little while before we could use this. But yeah, I feel like I was just like, let's just give it a shot and see how they do. And man, you hear all these stories about parents who don't get sleep with just one child, but like we're biased, but we got some pretty awesome babies.
Yeah.
And they sleep great. Yeah. And we do think this was a huge part of it. I will say, pretty dang expensive.
They are. We got them on sale.
But I felt like getting sleep was priceless and worth the investment. We bought them when there was like a buy one, get one free. But we did buy a lot. I spent a lot of money on these.
Bought 8.
I think so, yeah.
Give or take. You bought one to try it out first.
Yeah, and it worked out great.
So we're like, let's just get more.
Babies grow, so they outgrew these.
Yeah.
And also, you don't really need a weighted sleep sack.
Forever.
But
Unless
now,
your child just really has issues sleeping, I guess.
I will say, we transitioned from these now into a thinner one, not from Dreamland anymore.
No, it's just 100% cotton Amazon.
Yeah, a cheap one off of Amazon.
Sack.
And we're going to show a clip of this, but basically when we bring them out to the play area at night, they all go and grab theirs.
They get so excited.
They start sucking their thumb. They know it's time for bed.
That's hilarious.
I think that's probably the biggest perk of continuing to use a sleep sack is it's like a mental trigger.
It's the part of the routine. Yeah.
Which
is why I kind of wanted to do it. So
they know it's time for bed, and they get ready for bed. So we really like still using a sleep sack. So definitely recommend.
Yeah.
Whether you're getting a weighted one or just the cotton ones.
Just having something that's part of their routine that they know.
Sets that mental anchor of it's time for sleep.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Anyways.
All right, next product. All right, don't mind the mess here.
I can't show it.
This is our life. But we're gonna show you we're gonna show you our BCS system. It's our baby containment system. And here it is. It takes up the whole room, and it's evolved quite a bit. It started out with just a wooden gate, and now it's kind of evolved into taking over the majority of the living room. Let me step in here. The reason this is important is we do not live in a baby-proof, is that what you say?
Yeah.
A baby-proof household. This is a baby-proof area.
Space.
It's kind of the babies are talking to us about it right now. Not gonna lie, Stephanie and I feel it's almost like, what would you say, a necessary evil. Mm-hmm. This thing feels a little bit like a jail in a sense. We try not to use words like cage. But honestly, when you have 5, you need to be able to just find a place that you can set the baby down and go do whatever you need to go do. And or babies in our case. And so this thing works really well. We started out with a little wooden playpen. But as they become more mobile, having a bigger one works a lot better. So we really like this one. We actually keep a second one upstairs for bath night. We keep them in there while we're doing baths for different babies. And then it folds up really nice and we can go on a trip if we need to. Something we've added recently is this dog. The babies used to be scared of real dogs, but since we've introduced this, they absolutely love Mr. Dog. They cuddle with him, tickle him. This playpen, it doesn't really add to the feng shui of the living room very well.
As you can see.
As you can see. It is absolutely a necessary thing when you have multiples like we do. And thankful to have it. And now we'll load them in. Oh, that was bad. We'll bring them to their playpen so they can play around, right?
I like to call it play area.
The play area.
I guess we could just call it living room.
Yeah. Living space. Baby space.
Adeline. Can you get the dog?
Get the dog.
Get the doggy. Yeah. What do you think, Adeline? Hi.
Hey, I'm gonna wipe their hands down and everything first, and then
Okay. Eliana.
Go get the doggy. Go get the doggy.
Oh. Hi, Eliana. Harper. Harper.
Here's... Hey, can you say, hey, sis? Good job. Go get the doggy, Linnea. Go get the doggy. Oh, Fisher.
You get the dog, Linnea?
Hey, buddy.
You don't want to get the doggy? Oh, that's right. Harper, what's this about? What's that about?
All right, boy.
All right, big man.
Hey, Fisher. Go get the doggy.
Fisher, come get the dog, bud. Good job, mister.
Go, Fisher.
Good
Go,
job.
Fisher.
Get it.
Go, Fisher. Go, Elliot. Oh, go,
Oh.
Linnea. Go, Linnea. Go, Linnea. Go, Linnea. Go, Eliana. Go, Eliana.
Oh, yeah. Go, Harper. Go, Harper. Go, Fisher. Go, Fisher.
Go.
Oh, yeah. Harper, can you dance? She was. There you go, girl. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Adeline, can you dance? Oh, yeah. Dancing, dancing all around. Ready, set, go. Sprint. You can go crazy. Oh, there we go.
Hi, Linnea. Hi. You wanna wait? High five?
So another thing that we have really come to enjoy, especially the kiddos, are these soft books. Soft books as opposed to hard books. And you can tell this is a perfect example of why we don't really do these books anymore, is the kids pretty much devour these things, as you can tell by this corner. So we have pretty much switched to keeping soft books in the play area.
For them to play with, yeah.
What's that?
For them to play with.
For them to play with.
We still read other books.
And they absolutely love them. And they're really deep books. You know, very farm friends.
How about you just read
Duck.
them to
Okay, yeah. Here, I can read one on camera real quick. All right. So who's ready? Fun on Safari. Yeah. What a long trunk the elephant has.
Nice job,
Who
bud.
can do elephant? Who can make a monkey noise?
Good
Good job, buddy. Good job, Adeline. While we have read these books now probably over 100 times for each one,
Yeah, absolutely.
the kids get just as excited each time. So highly recommend soft books. And now we let them just take them over.
That was weird. You like that, Harpy?
Eliana, do you have fun on Safari? Is that fun on Safari?
Okay, so what's the next thing we do after the books? What do we call that?
I have no idea. What are you talking about?
Just a big bin of what?
Toys?
Yes.
Hi. Boo. What you got there, Adeline? Good job, buddy.
Yeah, so you got to have a nice plethora of toys for the kiddos to play with. Right, Adeline?
Change it up sometime. Oh.
Right. Oh, yeah, and we keep them changed
You always
up.
gotta have
Hey,
a parent tunnel.
hey, who can find... Oh, sorry, Adeline. What's up? Who can find Baby? Where's Baby? Harper. Can you find Baby?
What's up?
Where's Baby? Where's Baby? Harper, where's Baby? That's not Baby, that's your hoodie, Eliana. Harper, where's Baby? Oh, there's Baby. Hey, Harper. High five. Boom. Can you give Baby a kiss? Mwah, good job.
As you can see, they're already preparing for me to sit on the couch. We love these soft books so they can play with, but they also love a good story. A good book. Who wants to read a book? Look at that. Are you ready? Hullabaloo ABCs. Come here, Liana. A is for aha. I see you. B is for boo. We see you too. C for cock-a-doodle-doo. The roosters crow. Clattering on the steps. Come on, let's go. For echo. Hello, we shout. Hello, the echo bounces out. F for flutter. Sounds of wings. Off by the blackbirds. Pesky things. G for grunt. That's the pig. Nothing moves him. He's too big.
Another product that we have come to love and have found absolutely essential are these things. And they're just little silicone bibs. It kind of stinks because we have some really kind people in our lives that made us homemade bibs. And while these are absolutely adorable, not amazing for when you have 5 kids who are extremely messy. Would you agree, Steph?
Yeah, and catching food.
But these specifically, you know, we put them on, and as the kiddos eat, they miss food, they drop it, falls right here in the bib, and they can either grab it or we'll go in, take our fingers, scoop it back out onto the table here. But probably the best thing, and we'll show some clips of this, is we literally at the end of the day just fill our sink up with soap and hot water, let these soak overnight, and then rinse them off in the morning and they're clean for the next day. So that's why the silicone is so nice. They're just really easy to clean. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we use these every meal, every day, and super helpful. Even like on the go, they're pretty useful too, because they're easy to pack. I feel like it's because they like can catch it and stuff. It makes it really easy.
Yeah, almost as like a portable tray.
Yeah, that's a good way to phrase it. A little portable tray. So silicone bibs, way to go.
Another product, though not, I would say, essential, is water cups. Teach them how to drink from a cup. These I got first, and I really like them because they're fully silicone and they're spill proof. You can do it with a straw, and they can also learn how to drink from a cup. However, our children specifically decided to just start pulling the straws out, so it became kind of pointless.
And kind of pulling the straws out from each other too.
Yes, and they just started taking the cups from each other and everything. So maybe when they're a little bit older, I'll start using these again for just own little cups. However, I found something else. I do like these though.
They're really cute.
I did find something else that is technically for older toddlers, but our kids have really liked them, and they had 5 different colors. These are the little Owala water bottles that have straws. Also spill proof. Also, this is why I got them. You can't take the straws out, which is great.
Here.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, and they're stainless steel.
Nice.
They're really nice, and it's so cute when they drink them. We're gonna show them drink from them.
Yeah.
Because it's really cute, and they've really liked them, and they haven't stolen them from each other either, which I was kind of surprised by, especially being this table. Okay, look at him. They're jumping.
Who's excited?
Here you go. He's like it.
Another product that we have absolutely come to love is the baby formula that we use, which is somewhat of a homemade formula, but you get all the supplies from a farm in Washington actually called Mount Capra, and they have been absolutely amazing to work with. Hey buddy. But even more, you want to come in the video? Hold on. Alright, we got the big man with us. Mount Capra, absolutely amazing company. I've gotten to know the owner a little bit personally. Great guy, family run company. Yeah, how cool is that? We absolutely love this formula. The kids love it, and they have absolutely thrived on the formula. Do you like the formula, buddy? Can you make a cute face? Yeah. Yes, they love it. So obviously, with 5 babies, we wanted to find a really good formula. So we found this company. They actually have sponsored us as a family. They're not sponsoring this video, but they've given us formula for free, which has just been a huge blessing, and to them we say thank you. The kiddos have thrived on this formula. They've done so good. They have a Facebook group where you just hear countless stories of people who give this to their children. Do your own research, but just a lot of the baby formulas that are on the market, we personally were not comfortable with using. There's a lot of ingredients in it that we didn't like, and we felt like it could cause harm to the kiddos long term. And this is very simple. It's basically milk powder, lactose, so sugar, and then you add in some things like olive oil, we add in hemp oil, and molasses and ghee, and then you add in some vitamins once per day. Now that they're a little bit older, they're actually doing the toddler formula recipe, and now you add in some protein in it as well and a little less sugar. But you basically mix all the ingredients together in this bowl here. You don't have to get as big of a bowl, obviously. And then once it's made, it's good for 2 weeks in the fridge. We use this amount in about a week in our household. We really love this company. They've been so good to us, and I will eventually make a video that just goes through our full experience of using this formula and the results we've seen. And now that we're on the toddler recipe, we'll probably talk more about that in another video. You know, I think a lot of people would be intimidated by that you make it yourself, or like, is that a huge time commitment? This big batch right here, it probably takes me 30 minutes from start to finish. That's like cleaning dishes afterwards as well. But this lasts us a full week. And again, if you made this month, you could easily carry it over to 2 weeks. That's how long it's good in the fridge for. But the whole 30 minutes, I mean, that's about as much time as it takes to go to the store. Once the formula is made in a bowl like this, typically what I do is I save these jugs and we keep them in the fridge. And just whenever you're ready to make formula, you measure out how much formula you're going to use per bottle with the scale, add your hot water, and you're good to go. It's pretty easy. I will say one thing real quick. Mount Capra on their website no longer is advertising baby formula. The FDA basically came out and said that they weren't allowed to do that. And so Mount Capra got ahead of it and they volunteered to take it off their website. Again, do your own research. We saw all the countless stories of people thriving on this formula, so we felt comfortable continuing to use it, and we've had nothing but amazing results. Their weight gain curves have been amazing. Again, these babies were born at 27 weeks, and look how handsome this dude is. Mwah. And all the girls are beautiful. So we've loved it. We absolutely love this formula at Mount Capra. Thank you, Mount Capra. Hi.
Adam, go. Just didn't talk about who's going on which one, but this works. Your lens cloth in your pocket.
This maybe isn't our favorite product, but it's up there.
Might be tied for first.
It might be tied. We absolutely love these wagons. They're actually from a company called Joymore, who gave us these wagons to make a video. They ended up discontinuing the wagon, so these specific ones I guess you can't get, but if you were to get a wagon for kiddos, I would get, is it?
Wonderful.
It's called Wonderful Wagon.
I think that's the closest thing to this.
I think they're like pretty much identical, honestly.
Probably.
We have loved these wagons, and probably the reason we like them the most is because we don't have to strap the kiddos up to go on a walk. As you can see, we just put them in here, they stand up, and we go on a family walk. And now they do come with chairs, but this is just so much easier. And we have absolutely loved having wagons. We had strollers with the car seats. Oh, Harper. Oh, girl. We had strollers with car seats, and those worked well when they were super young, but this is just so much easier. And yeah, really thankful for these wagons. And if you were to get something similar today, get the Wonderful wagon.
Oh, I was going to say, if you've seen any of our other videos, you've probably seen us with these wagons.
Yeah. Okay, family walk time.
And if you've seen us in public, you've probably seen us with these wagons. Go first. Let's go that way.
Is this fun?
Whoa! Harper's making it bang.
High five. Boom. High five, Linnea. Boom. High five, Eliana. Boom. Harper. Boom. Nice. And now, it's time for
Probably our favorite baby product.
our absolute
Specifically if you have so many kids.
Especially if you have so many kids. This, okay, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Look at this thing. I wish we could have had this when we first had kids.
When they first came home.
But this is is it Momcozy?
I don't think it has a special name. I think it's just bottle washer.
Bottle washer, bottle sanitizer, bottle warmer.
No, it's not a bottle warmer.
It gets them dry.
But bottle warmer sounds like you're warming the milk. So
Oh, okay.
It's not the same
Sorry. Bottle dryer. I'm going to repeat that. This is the Momcozy bottle washer, bottle sanitizer, bottle dryer, bottle everything.
Yeah.
This thing does it. We are not exaggerating when we say it has changed your life.
It really has. We used to hand wash every single bottle after every feed.
And we used to do a lot more feeds.
And we used to
Yeah, I don't know, 6 to 8 bottle feeds a day, and we're hand washing every single bottle. It's crazy.
And we've tried, like, buy a bunch of bottles, put them all in the dishwasher at the end of the day, but they never clean them well, and, like, so that's what we just ended up just doing, keeping 5 bottles, washing them every single time. But, man.
It's been amazing.
I like, would literally get, like, not stressed out, but just kind of like, I'm doing this again.
Yeah.
Like,
The days still feel very short and kind of like Groundhog Day, but like especially back then, I just remember having so many times where I'm like washing a bottle and like, what is going on?
Yeah, but it was a time when you just think.
It was like your only alone time.
It's kind of like when people talk about like when they like think of things in the shower and stuff. Yeah, it was similar to.
We would think deep things about life while we're washing bottles, so we don't think anymore because we have this thing. Okay, but for real, this thing is absolutely awesome. Momcozy, thank you for sending us this. They are also the sponsor of this video. Mm-hmm. This is technically our first paid sponsor, so we are being paid by them. I want to be transparent about that. We've done one sponsorship before with Mount Capra, but basically they gifted us formula in return for us making a video, so we are being paid by them. I want to make that clear. But I wouldn't take a sponsorship unless I actually like really believed in the product and absolutely.
We're very excited about this one.
And I will say, and we've actually had another bottle washer as well that we paid for. That was the Baby Brezza one, and this one's better, hands down.
Way better.
Sorry, Baby Brezza, Momcozy killed it, and the reason being, without a doubt, is one, you can put way more in here. We could only put 4 bottles in the Baby Brezza.
And technically, this one only has 4 slots. But we figured out a way to get another bottle in.
You can get a 5th bottle in here very easily. And then
have quintuplets.
The bottle drying apparatus of this one works way better.
Yes.
Than the Brezza. The Brezza we always continue to have
2 bottles that wouldn't dry all
the way. The nipples wouldn't dry all the way. And then how this one works is once it's clean and sanitized, the drying function will just keep on coming on and off every hour or so. And it basically keeps everything sanitized for up to 72 hours is how it works. Yeah. So you can keep this thing shut, and then when you're finally ready to use the bottles again, the bottles are super warm, dry. It's awesome.
Yeah, and you can even take one bottle out at a time, and it'll go back to, after you put the lid back on, it'll go back to that function. So it turns off, then turns back on. It's really cool.
So we actually have 2 of these. That's our setup, and Stephanie puts all of her pump stuff in there, and then the baby bottles go in here. And you basically, I mean, it's just, you open it up, set your bottles in, add in your detergent pellet, and put the lid back on, and you press like 2 buttons, and then it's cleaning them. This doesn't have a power cord connected right now, but it goes in right here, and then there's just a little gray drainage tube.
Yeah.
So there's no reservoir to hold the dirty water. So the only thing is, what we did was we bought a bucket from Harbor Freight.
Yeah, it couldn't quite fit in the space right next to our sink, but you can just let the drain sit in your sink. And it has a little suction tube, but it was a little bit too high with the cabinets right next to our sink, so it just didn't work for us. But
so we would have done that probably. We have it feed into a bucket, and that works fine, and it works great. And seriously, there's not really anything I would change about this, except one very minor, small thing. That Momcozy, if you're watching this video, it won't add any extra work on your end. But right now, on the water tank, it shows the level that you have to bring your water to. This is the only spot where it shows.
Well, this side and this side.
I guess, on both sides right here. Do-do-do-do. But the problem is you're always standing above it when you're pouring in the water. I would love to see just a ring go all the way around that you could see while you're above it as you're filling up the water. That would be a super simple thing that I would do to make this product better.
Especially if you're tall.
Yeah, for us people above 6 feet.
I don't have that issue.
It would help out a lot.
But it would still be helpful.
Anyways, to summarize, absolute favorite product. Especially if you have multiples. Like, I kid you not, if we could have had this from the beginning, it would have made life so much easier. But it also made us appreciate it so much more.
Yes, I would agree.
And absolutely love this thing. It works amazingly. It is better than the Baby Brezza. Sorry, Baby Brezza. And
also you can use it for not just like pump stuff, but you can use it for a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
Some of the little like attachments and stuff in here, which I'm sure we'll show a little clip of it. You can like remove and move things around and put different things in here.
Yeah.
And, like I think they advertise that you can do like toys and things and.
Oh yeah,
pump stuff in the basket.
You can put so much stuff on here too, which I do in the morning.
Well, you can do this way if you have tall bottles, but you can also do this way if you have short bottles.
True.
And then you can put taller things inside the top part. So it's just like it's very versatile, I guess.
I was about to say the same word.
This way.
Yeah, whereas again the Baby Brezza, it's pretty much just a bottle washer. You can't put.
I couldn't put my pump stuff in the Baby Brezza.
Yeah.
I tried and it didn't work.
We could fill this thing up. So we love this product. Changed our lives for the better, and even if we weren't being paid, I would still be this excited about it. And I recommend it for sure. And I guess we do have a coupon code. Whatever it is, I'm going to add a little wording text somewhere of our coupon code. I should have looked up before this video, filming this, and you get a little discount. Yeah. So thank you so much, Momcozy.
Yeah.
For sending us this, for making an awesome product, and for sponsoring this video. So whether you are going to have a bunch of babies like we did at one time, or you just have one little bundle of joy on the way, we hope this video is helpful. We hope it gives you a little insight of products that have been helpful for us.
Yeah.
I think if you're becoming a new parent like we were, and you're concerned about all the stuff you're supposed to get, I hope it kind of puts your mind at ease.
Yeah.
Being a parent and getting products doesn't have to be complicated.
Yes.
You could get by without even having these products.
Yes.
You probably need a baby bottle if you're going to bottle feed.
This is true.
A lot of the stuff is just extras that I feel like you could build up over time. But maybe if you're having high order multiples, you need a bottle washer. I will say that.
Yes, I would agree.
No question about that. So I do hope this video is helpful. I hope you've learned something. And as always,
thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, guys. Bye-bye.